know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Thursday, August 16th, 2018. I am Michael, your host. Thanks for joining in. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving us some time, joining us, learning the truth. All right, that's what we try to promote here at the Patriot Hour, is give you truth. All right, if we're wrong, we'll admit it. If you're new, please subscribe, maybe ring the bell, toggle the switch to work with you and your device in the best possible manner. You can get it to where when we put out a video, your device will buzz, alert you to let you know there's a new video. All right, we got some new QAnon, Q clearance, breadcrumbs drops, updates. What are we talking about? Well, folks, take a look around the channel. What is Q? I got a video. There's several months we've been doing this since January. I've been following Q since it started. The channel wasn't quite up yet. It took a year to get everything to finally come. A 3-year idea. When I finally set out and wanted to start the channel, it was a good 6 to 7 months of setting everything up. Might not look like it, but it takes time, and I had to learn lots of new things. All right, folks, let's jump in here. We are last one I went over last night was this charm, Guatemalan silver charm necklace. All right, 1904. That was August 15th. All right, we're moving up to 1905. This came out at 11:16 this morning, a couple hours ago. Anyone have problems with their Xbox Live account shortly after the drop yesterday? Question mark. Purge. How many coincidences before it becomes mathematically impossible? All right, this is referring to, they brought up the Xbox Live and how they chit-chat through there. And then all of a sudden you had a massive outage. Xbox Live is down. So how will teens yell at me now? For anyone questioning if this has happened or not. All right, then they have a PNG of the outage. Looks like it was more centralized over here in the more east coast region up New York. Heavily in that area, out of the DC political area, and then the hotbeds, all right, LA, and looks like Chicago, and just nice big chunks. All right, report dynamics. Can't log in, everything is down. Report in the last 20 minutes, 137. Nothing to see here. Drops equate to reaction/action. So anytime there's a drop, it equates to a reaction and action. 11:33. All right, that was 1907. 1908. This came at 11:38, shortly before noon. Ask yourself the simple question: if ES was trying to travel to UIO from HKG, why would he route through Russia? How many different direct flights per day from Hong Kong to UIO? What if Russia was the original target? Ask yourself, would you not want to be your preferred destination prior to going public? Logical thinking. Q. All right, so normally ES is Eric Schmidt, but I was looking, I had read through these a little, and we are referring to Edward Snowden. This here at 1909 came at 11:49 this morning, 11 minutes before noon. Anyone have problems with their Xbox Live account shortly after the drop yesterday? Purge. How many coincidences before it becomes mathematically impossible? That's a repost from Q, linking this 42618 JPEG. We have it all. The right people have the information. Good people are acting on the information. Think Goog. Think ES departure. Think North Korea. Mini drafts. Many shared users, foreign and domestic. Variable access, codes, fake emails, game forum comms. New intel revealed today. Gmail comms are, e.g., define evergreen. When do you call a plumber? Ongoing when you got a leak. Ongoing investigations require Q. Authenticate 478-24ZGP. So then we got a repost from August 15th. Text, emails, Gmail, drafts in Gmail, Hamscom, PS/Xbox chat logs, JC-BO-CS-LL. Those are names. James Comey, Bill, Barack Obama, CS, Chuck Schumer, and LL, Loretta Lynch. Bonus round. I got Sally Yates, N.O. Not sure the N.O. is Nellie Orr. Sally Yates. Nothing to see here. All right, that came at 11:49, 1909, all right? Now we're moving on up to 1910. 11:58. What happens if FISA fails or the signers cannot be trusted? Who signed the CP FISA? How do you keep something secure and safeguarded when those at the top of the ABC departments are corrupt and being removed? U.S. Army Intelligence Security Command. OPSEC. All right, United States Army Intelligence and Security Command. INSCOM executes mission command of operational intelligence and security forces, conducts and synchronizes worldwide multidiscipline and all-source intelligence and security operations, delivers linguist support and intelligence-related advanced skills training, question support, logics, communications, and other specialized capabilities in support of the Army, Joint and Coalition Commands, and the U.S. intelligence community. Patriots, one and all. All right, that was 1910, came at 11:58 this morning. And we got their insignia. All right, 1911. This came at 12:07, just after 12 noon, so 12:07. Never have I been so proud to be an Army soldier. Hoo-ah. One anonymous Army soldier says. And another one, we have an anonymous put, so Q. You now have half the board thinking ES is Eric Schmidt and the other half thinking ES is Edward Snowden. Please confirm which. Hoo-yah, soldier, thank you for your service. God bless. Q. It should be clear in this context, ES equals at Snowden. It should be clear based on pre-drop regarding game comms and why ES was included. It should be clear that ES was used in both Goog plus at Snowden drops to estimate a link. 1912. All right, this came at 13:10, so 1:10 p.m. Today, just an hour ago, hour and a half, 1912 in the series. We got a James Comey Twitter link. We're going to read this. Once again, this president is sending a message that he will punish people who disagree with him and reward those who praise him. In a democracy, security clearances should not be used as pawns in a petty political game to distract voters from even bigger problems. The president befriends and praises despots and dictators like Putin and Kim Jong-un. Those friends provide stark contrast to the patriotic Americans and public servants he disrespects, threatens, and calls enemies. A war hero like John McCain, members of our country's free press, and devoted public servants like John Brennan. American voters must not shrug off or be distracted from the terrible behaviors of this president who lies to the American people every day, encourages racism, is a misogynist, and always puts his own interest above those of the United States of America. Politicians enabling this president should be held accountable in future elections. We are each responsible for what we say as well as for our silence. Line 4. Email Gmail 12916. 1, 2, 3, 4. This president befriends and praises despots and dictators like Putin and Kim Jong-un. Those friends provide stark contrast. All right, email Gmail 12916. Untethered to department standards, concerned dedicated resources in place are not adequate to shelter against the PDB in which several agencies contribute. Will you stand tall or cower? Resist opposition will not provide enough public support for cover. Smile for the camera. Patriots in control. All right, 1913 in the series. This came at 13:38, 1:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we basically are linked back to the 3 that we just kind of went through and read. What a coincidence. JC, did your email trigger a fake news blast? Sample. So we got this third one down here. What a coincidence. James Comey, did your email trigger a fake news blast? Let's see where this one leads us. The Comey email stories are from December 26th. Q is reminding Mr. Comey that Q has it all. His email is from December 9th that Q is quoting from public available. Q deleted it. Check here. Still using mechanical timers. All right. Do a quick checkup here. let this load up. All right, just to read this here, 816 Susan Rice, John Brennan is a patriot. Former President Barack Obama's National Security Advisor Susan Rice voiced her support for former CIA Director John Brennan after President Donald Trump removed his security clearance. John Brennan is an extraordinary patriot and professional. I'm deeply proud to call him a valued colleague and cherished friend, Rice wrote on Twitter. Rice was included on Trump's list of former national security professionals that might lose their security clearances, including James Clapper, James Comey, Michael Hayden, Sally Yates, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, and Bruce Orr. Mr. Brennan's lying and recent conduct, characterized by increasingly frenzied commentary, is wholly inconsistent with access to the nation's most closely held secrets and facilities. The very aim from our adversaries, which is to sow division and chaos, Trump wrote in a statement. But Rice defended Brennan's character and attacked Trump. Those who diminish his service and patriotism, past and present, only degenerate themselves. She wrote with hashtag free speech. Jeez. So this isn't taking away his free speech like they're trying to pitch, folks. They are, you don't need security clearance to be able to speak. The guy wasn't doing anything good with it. He said he hasn't accessed anything since he left. So therefore, they don't really need it. If they're going back, if the president deems that you're not worthy of it, and if you're have left your job, retired, and you haven't done anything at the White House, helped anyone, and just only went around writing books and getting jobs based off it, and then talking crap on the president, maybe you don't need that clearance. And it's not taking away your free speech. You have the right to still talk, and I'm sure you will. So therefore, you can't keep going around for the next year talking about your free speech has been taken away, because you're still talking. You just don't have access because you can't be trusted, is what's going on here. These people that are screaming the loudest about the Russia hacking, all these people that they just named, Sally Yates, Michael Hayden, James Comey, James Clapper, Peter Strzok, Andrew McCabe, Lisa Page, Bruce Orr, they all were in office when the Russia hacking was happening. It happened on their watch. They allowed it to happen. They didn't do anything. Now they're screaming, and it's getting worse. Well, you didn't do anything when it was happening. Where were you? You were supposed to be on the watch, stopping it, right? I mean, you guys are so concerned. But it all happened while you were working. And then all you've been doing is screaming since the minute Trump took over, and some of you quit, some of you resigned, some of you just left, others been fired. But nothing was better under you when you had the watch, and you should have stopped it. But now you're pointing the finger. I'm sure to get worked out. All right, folks, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. We looked for any new updates, and there is nothing other than 1913. I'm going to get some other research done, look into this a little bit more, and come back at you with another video here in a few hours. I'm working on a couple different things. Do some more research. I suggest you do as well. Take a look in the description box. The link will be down below, the updated link for the Q pub. Take a look in the description box or the comment section. Leave comment. Take a look in the comment section. Tons of the greatest patriots around the internet, around the globe, here right on this channel, and they'll help you out and point you in the right direction to get your research in gear, and pretty much point it into the right directions of truth. Again, don't take anything that we say here or down in the comment section as truth. Do your own research, do your own dot connecting, and come to your best conclusion based on all the facts that have been presented and everything that you've seen with your own eyes, and then things that you can verify. That is typically, you'll never go wrong if you go with your gut, if you go with your mind, and you have chewed all the meat and spit out all the bone. Okay? Come to your own conclusions. Think for yourself. That's what this whole thing is about. Waking up, thinking for yourself, and having a plan, and always thinking a couple steps ahead. Keeping an eye on the country and those who have sworn to uphold the Constitution, not subvert it. All right, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. And we'll see you back here real soon on the next Patriot Hour update. You have a great late afternoon into your evening.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.